Get ready for a high-speed journey through time. We're about to explore every major Lamborghini model from the rebellious 70s all the way to the futuristic concepts of 2025. Buckle up because this is the ultimate evolution of the Raging Bull. We kick things off in the 1970s, an era of wild design and raw power. Our story begins not with a new model, but with the evolution of a legend, the Miura. The final iteration, the P400SV, launched in 1971, perfected the formula with a wider rear track and refined engine, cementing its status as the world's first supercar. But Lamborghini wasn't done. They also gave us the Jarama, a sleek 2+2 Grand Tourer, and the Arauco, a more accessible V8-powered sports car designed to broaden their appeal. However, the true game-changer of the decade arrived in 1974, the Countach LP400. With its iconic wedge-shape, scissor doors, and a thunderous V12, it looked like a spaceship that had landed on Earth. The periscopio roof design is pure automotive art. The Countach didn't just define Lamborghini. It defined the entire supercar genre for generations to come. Towards the end of the decade, the silhouette emerged, a Targa-topped V8 sports car, though only a few were ever made, making it a rare gem today. Entering the 1980s, the world demanded more, and Lamborghini delivered. The Countach evolved, growing wilder with each update. First came the LP400S, with its massive fender flares and the optional, now legendary V-shaped rear wing. It was pure 80s excess. Then, the LP500S, also known as the 5000S, arrived with a bigger, more powerful V12 engine. The 80s were all about pushing limits, and Lamborghini was leading the charge. The Arauco's successor, the Jalpa, also hit the streets. It was a more user-friendly V8 Lamborghini, easier to drive in daily traffic, but still packing that Raging Bull spirit. It became a familiar sight in movies and on posters, a symbol of 80s cool. But the decade's grand finale was the Countach 25th Anniversary Edition. Redesigned by Horacio Pagani, it was the most powerful and aerodynamically refined Countach ever, a fitting tribute to the icon before it passed the torch. And let's not forget the beastly LM002, the Rambo Lambo. A V12-powered luxury SUV before SUVs were even a thing. It was a bold, insane, and utterly brilliant machine. The 1990s roared in with a new king, the Diablo. Taking over from the Countach was no easy task, but the Diablo did it with style. Launched in 1990, it was smoother, more modern, and incredibly fast, capable of smashing the 200-mile-per-hour barrier. It was the new poster car for a new generation. Throughout the 90s, the Diablo family grew. The Diablo VT, for viscous traction, introduced all-wheel drive for better handling and control, making its immense power more manageable. Then came the SE30, a lighter, more powerful special edition celebrating the company's 30th anniversary. It was a stripped-down, track-focused beast. For those who wanted wind in their hair, the Diablo VT Roadster arrived, offering an open-top V12 experience like no other. As the decade progressed, the Diablo received a facelift, losing its pop-up headlights for fixed lamps. The final evolution was the Diablo GT, a limited-run, street-legal race car, and the 6.0 VT, the most refined and powerful version, signaling the end of an era and the beginning of a new chapter under Audi's ownership. The new millennium brought a seismic shift for Lamborghini. The year 2001 marked the arrival of the Murcielago. As the first new model under Audi's stewardship, it was a masterclass in engineering and design. It retained the classic V12 and scissor doors, but was more reliable, refined, and technologically advanced than any Lamborghini before it. The Murcielago was a modern interpretation of the brand's DNA, powerful and breathtakingly beautiful. 2 years later, Lamborghini did something revolutionary. They introduced a baby Lambo, the Gallardo. Powered by a screaming V10 engine, the Gallardo was smaller, more agile, and more accessible. It quickly became the best-selling Lamborghini of all time, introducing a whole new audience to the brand. It was an instant superstar. The decade saw both models evolve. The Murcielago LP640 brought more power and aggressive styling. A roadster version followed, offering one of the most intense open-air driving experiences imaginable. The Gallardo also spawned numerous versions, including the lightweight Superleggera and the popular open-top Spider. The grand finale for the Murcielago was the incredible LP670-4 Superveloce, a hardcore, stripped-out track weapon that was the ultimate expression of the model line. As we rocketed into the 2010s, Lamborghini was on fire. The reign of the Murcielago ended and a new flagship was born, the Aventador LP 700-4, unveiled in 2011. It was a technological marvel with a brand new V12 engine, a carbon fiber monocoque chassis, and a design that looked like it was chiseled from a single block of aggression. It set a new benchmark for supercars. The Gallardo story concluded with the final models like the LP 570-4 Squadra Corse, but its successor was ready. In the year 2014, the Huracan LP 610-4 stormed onto the scene, sharper, faster, and more technologically advanced than the Gallardo. It was an instant hit. Its dual-clutch transmission provided lightning-fast shifts, and its V10 engine sang an unforgettable melody. The decade was filled with incredible special editions. We saw the track-focused Aventador SV, the Wild Centenario celebrating Ferruccio Lamborghini's 100th birthday, and the insane, ruthless Aventador J, the Huracan Performante, with its active aerodynamics system, shattered production car lap records at the Nürburgring. And who could forget the Urus? Lamborghini reinvented the super SUV, combining incredible performance with everyday usability. It was a game-changer, just like the LM002 was decades earlier. The decade closed with the Xi'an FKP37, Lamborghini's first-ever hybrid, using supercapacitor technology to hint at the electrified future. Now we arrive in the current decade, a period of transition and revolution for Lamborghini. The 2020s began with the final roar of the pure V12 era. We saw the Essenza SCV12, a track-only hypercar, and the reborn Countach LPI 800-4, a modern hybrid tribute to the original icon. The Huracan Technica and Sterrato pushed the V10 platform to new extremes, one for the track and the other for dirt roads, proving the versatility of the Raging Bull. But the biggest news is the dawn of a new age. The legendary Aventador has passed the torch to the Revuelto. This is Lamborghini's first series production plug-in hybrid, combining a new V12 engine with 3 electric motors to produce over 1,000 horsepower. It's a statement of intent, proving that electrification can enhance the thrill, not dilute it. And what about the future up to 2025? The Huracan's hybrid successor is on the horizon, promising to redefine the super sports car segment once again. We've also seen the Lanzador concept in all-electric, high ground clearance GT that previews Lamborghini's first EV. It's a bold vision for a sustainable yet exhilarating future. From the untamed beasts of the 70s to the hybrid hypercars of today and the electric pioneers of tomorrow, the spirit of the Raging Bull continues to evolve, innovate, and dominate. What an incredible ride! From the Miura to the Revuelto and beyond, Lamborghini has never stopped pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Which era of Lamborghini is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through automotive history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.